I wouldn't go near this with a 10-foot pole. It works for pale people like me. It's that time of year again where the Sephora Spring Savings event is happening. I'm so excited to be showing you all of my recommendations in this video. However, this is very, very late. There's probably about 1,500 of these videos up on YouTube. Watch this if you want. I'm talking about all of my current favorite products that are sold at Sephora if you're interested in buying new products and maybe the sale hasn't begun for you yet. Which, by the way, if it hasn't, that isn't the best sale you're gonna get all year. So I recommend waiting, especially for most of these brands. Some of these brands never do sales. Not gonna lie to you, I already purchased what I'm gonna purchase. I will be doing a wish list and I'm gonna kind of like show you what was on my wish list before I actually purchased, because I purchased some things that were not on my wish list that I did not intend to buy. So I'll be talking about that at the end as well, but these are other products that I recommend. I'm gonna start with skincare. We're gonna go through all of the makeup products and we're also gonna do a couple of fragrances, and I'm gonna try not to do any repeats. So if you are interested in watching any of my other Sephora recommendations videos, I'll have them linked down below because I still recommend those products for sure. If you're new here, I hope to subscribe and let's get into this video. Like I said, we're starting with skincare. I love this product. This is from First Aid Beauty. This is the Ultra Repair Cream Intense Hydration. So this has oatmeal in it. It's very good if you have eczema, which I actually don't, but I have very, 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 very dry skin, and postpartum it has been so much worse. I use this in the daytime though. I have a different nighttime cream. I don't think it's sold at Sephora, so I'm not recommending it, but I love this one. It's also very, very affordable. This is a huge tub. I've had it for like a year and a half. In a year and a half, look at how much I still have. It's not at the bottom. It's a very, very lightweight cream. It won't clog your pores. It's very, very hydrating though. So if you have very dry skin, I highly recommend it. If you want to be that girl on TikTok, you know that girl thing has been going around TikTok. It's kind of annoying. You need this in your life. At first I was like, I don't understand this gimmick. Anyway, hold on. This is the Drunk Elephant Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. These are bronzing drops, and honestly, like I said, I didn't understand the hype to begin with. I was like, what is this? Why do I need bronzing drops? You're supposed to mix this in with your moisturizer. I mixed it in with my sunscreen actually, which is not sold at Sephora, and it gives me a really, really nice glow. I don't understand the anti-pollution aspect of this, but it does give a really, really nice bronzy glow. I also mix it in with foundations that are too light and it does make them a little darker. That's not exactly the intention of this product. It's just supposed to give a nice bronzy glow to whatever you mix it in with. I use this every single day with my sunscreen. I don't wear makeup every day, but I do love mixing this in with my sunscreen for a nice glow, especially on days where I'm not wearing makeup. Drunk Elephant is a pricey brand. I don't think they ever go on sale, so definitely recommend getting it at the Sephora sale. Moving on to brow products. I do think I recommended this the last Sephora sale, but whatever, we're gonna do a repeat anyway. This is the Patrick Ta, the Major Brow Lamination Gel. If you don't want your brows to go anywhere, you need this in your life. I use this before I put in my brow products and it literally just holds them in place all day. I absolutely love it. It's not super uncomfortable. Like I've used brow waxes before that are just like so, they stick to your face and it's really annoying. This is not like that, but it does keep your brows in place anyway. Really, really nice product. I absolutely love it. I do have, I think, a new brow pencil to talk about. I don't think I actually think I purchased this in the last sale. I could be wrong though. This is from Haus Labs. This is the Edge Precision Brow Pencil and I have the shade Noir. It's the darkest shade they have. I love this. It is slightly waxy, but not too waxy. It's very, very smooth. To be honest, there's nothing this reminds me of. It is not like the Precisely My Brow and it's not like the NYX Brow Pencil, which are two of my other favorite brow pencils. It's very precise, but very smooth. It's a really nice brow pencil. I highly recommend it. Moving on to face products. I'm pretty sure I recommended this last time too. I don't have a new face primer to talk about. This is the Caliray So Blown Clean Blurring Primer with Collagen Peptides. This is nice. This is very hydrating on the skin. It's also slightly pore filling and very, very smoothing. It makes every single foundation I use look really, really good with it. Like I could use the worst foundation with this primer and it'll look good. Like I absolutely love it. I cannot recommend this enough. An honorable mention is the Huda Beauty Blur Jam. I like that too. It's a little thicker. If you have very sensitive skin, I feel like that'll clog your pores a little. This is very, very hydrating. If you have dry skin, I highly recommend this one. Very, very nice. I'm not sure if I talked about this one last time. This is what I've been using lately and I absolutely love it. My Holy Grail foundation is actually not sold at Sephora, but this is a second. Like it's seriously so good. This is from Haus Labs. This is a very controversial foundation. You either love it or you hate it. This is the Triclone Skin Tech Foundation. This is great if you have very, very dry skin. If you have oily skin, I would stay away from this. I wouldn't go near this with a 10-foot pole. Literally. It is so, so hydrating. I actually have to set it sometimes. I love glowy. I love the way it looks. I love the way it looks right now, and I did set my face today, and I'm going to talk about the powder I use to set my face. Sometimes I won't set it and it looks really, really good. So if you have very, very dry skin, I highly recommend it. It's somewhere between medium and full coverage. You could build it up, but it's not cakey at all. And to me, it's very, very long lasting as well. Love it. Great foundation. This is not a new concealer by any means, but I love the Dior Forever Skin Skin Correct Concealer. This is so nice because it is very, very good if you have dry skin. I have very dry under eyes, very textured under eyes. You can see my wrinkles coming through. I'm aging. I'm 32. It's happening. It doesn't sink into my fine lines at all. It looks really, really smooth. It covers a lot. It's medium to full coverage. I've been liking more light to medium coverage concealers, but this is really, really nice for those days where I want something a little bit more than that. It doesn't cake up and it looks great. I have a couple of cream bronzers and they are opposites of each other. So if you're looking for a full coverage, really, really glam moment, I love this LYS one. Also not new on the market, but it's okay. This is the No Limits cream bronzer stick or whatever in Harmony. This is way too dark for me. It's very, very emollient. It blends out super easily. That is very dark. You literally need so little product that this thing will probably last you forever. It blends out so easy. Like, look, I mean, you'll see when I apply it because I'm gonna put the footage of me actually applying it. It gives you a really nice full coverage, very, very glam moment. So I love it. Now, if you want the opposite effect, this Merit bronzer, again, not new on the market. This is the Bronze Balm. It is a very more like sheer balm. I would say, like, look at how sheer that is. It gives you more of a glow. It's like not really a contour. The other one is the perfect shade. It's like not too cool, not too warm. So it's like a perfect contour shade. I would say this is, I mean, somewhere in the middle, but it does give like a little bit of a sheen. It blends out very, very easily, but it's just a little bit more of a natural looking product. So if that's more your vibe, then I definitely recommend to go with the Merit. Merit in general is a very like your skin but better type of brand, which is totally not me, but on days where I just want like a little flush of bronzer, I'll use this product. But on days where I want really, really full coverage glam, I'll use this one. Two honorable mention bronzers. As you can see, I love cream bronzer. The NARS Laguna cream bronzer, so good. Literally probably my favorite of all time, which is crazy. The Rare Beauty bronzer sticks, also amazing, but I've mentioned those so many times that I'm just like not even gonna show them, okay? I only have one cream blush to talk about. That's crazy, and this is newer on the market. I'm proud of myself. This is from Danessa Myricks. This is the Emmy Skin cream blush or whatever it's called. This is the shade Golden Hour. Look at this shade. You're probably like, girl, that is crazy for you. I think that this complements so many skin tones. It would look so great on really deep complexions, but also if you take a light hand, it works for pale people like me. And that's what I use today. I absolutely love this color. I'm a huge fan of orange blushes. It's so nice. It is very, very emollient. It blends out so nicely. It's not like the most crazy pigmented blush I've ever used, which is great. You kind of like have to build it up. I prefer that kind of formula because that way you're not like, oh my God, I applied way too much. Kind of like you do with the LYS bronzer. Like the first time I applied that, I was like, oh my God, that is way too much product. But with this, it's so emollient that it like shears out really, really nicely, but you can build it up. So I love this product. I kind of want to get more shades, but I probably won't. Okay, let's move on to powder products. Let's start off with powder. This is the Sephora Micro Smooth Multitasking Baked Face Powder. Everything from the Sephora collection is actually 30% off, so I highly recommend picking this up because you get a bigger discount. This is already pretty affordable to begin with. I really like this product for setting my entire face. It really smooths everything out. It doesn't look heavy or cakey on the skin. It's great for my dry skin. It's very smooth. It's not like super soft like the Kosas Cloud set, which I also love. Honorable mention, by the way. But this one also just gives that really nice blurring effect while setting your makeup and making it last all day. And it's pretty affordable, so definitely pick it up on sale. All right, the next few products are all from Haus Labs. I love all of these products. I think they are so good. So let's start off with the bronzer. This shade is light level 4. It's called the Power Sculpt Velvet Bronzer. It is velvet. That is a great way to describe it. This shade in particular is perfect. It's a very neutral. You can contour, you can bronze. I use it today to just kind of like set the cream bronzer. It blends out with ease. It just looks very natural on the skin. You can build it up as well though to make it look a little bit more glam. I really like this product. A newer product in my collection, but I still highly recommend it, are the blushes. These are the Color Fuse blush. I got this shade Watermelon Bliss. If you saw my last video, I tried it for the first time. I really fell in love. That was quite a while ago. I've used it multiple times since then. I love this shade so much. This is gonna be my summer shade. This is so unique in my collection. I don't have anything like this. Again, I love a good orange blush. This is more pink, like a bright pink. I think this also serves a multitude of complexions. Such a great formula as well. It is not too pigmented. I really thought I was gonna be like, I was scared. I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be crazy pigmented on my cheeks, which is great because you could build it up. I kind of had to build it up, and then I kind of took it too far in that video when I first tried it, but I kind of got the hang of it. It's not something that you really, there's a learning curve to it at all by any means. You don't really have to take a light hand. It's not crazy pigmented like other blushes that I have. And then I've also got the highlighter. This is the shade Sunstone. This is a very smooth looking highlighter. It doesn't have glitter particles. It just looks like a nice little gleam of highlight on your face. It doesn't emphasize any texture. It's beautiful. I recommend it to those that want like more of a natural highlight. It's not going to be a bam in your face highlight like this one, which I also recommend. This is the one that I'm wearing today actually. This Rare Beauty highlight, if you love a good sparkle bam in your face highlight, you will love this. It is crazy intense. Think 2016 highlight. I absolutely love it. But I will say if you have like a lot of texture on your cheeks, you want to be careful with this one because it does kind of emphasize it. That's just the nature of this kind of product where it has like a really high shine, high glitter particles. It's going to emphasize texture. It is really, really nice on the skin if you don't have texture, and it's just a beautiful shade. By the way, I have this shade Exhilarate. Moving on, I think we are at lip products. I feel like this is going to be a bit of a shorter video because in the past I've recommended like literally everything that I ever recommend from Sephora, and this time I'm only doing what I'm currently loving. Okay, I have a lip liner to recommend. Actually, I have 3, but I'm going to talk about this lip liner first. This is from Makeup Forever. I will say I think Makeup Forever does 25% off for like Black Friday, so this may not be the best discount, but anyway, this is the lip liner Artist Color Pencil in the shade Anywhere Caffeine. I got this in the last sale and this has been my go-to. Oh my gosh, it's the most perfect nude. It's like a neutral sort of brown shade, which is my perfect nude for me. I love the formula because it's not too creamy, which means that it won't bleed outside the lines. It's a wood pencil, which I don't normally go for. I love Think Pat McGrath, Charlotte Tilbury. Charlotte, I just said Charlotte. Those are more like emollient, more smooth and creamy. This one's not as creamy. This one lasts, I feel like, a little longer because it's a little less creamy. I think I did talk about this last time, but I'm going to talk about it again anyway. I have like kind of a lip set to talk about. This is from the Natasha Denona My Dream collection. So I need a nude lip crayon in the shade Natasha. This is from this collection, but I think this is in the permanent line as well. This is more of a pinky sort of neutral shade. This is not the one I'm wearing right now, but it does look very similar. I just realized. I love the formula of this lip liner because it is very creamy. It is still pretty long lasting for it being creamy. I love this lip shade as well. This is the shade My Dream. This is the voluptuous creamy hydrating lip color. I love this formula because you don't even need a gloss on top of it. It is so creamy and shiny and still very long lasting. I also love this shade. I normally don't go for pinks like this. It's more of a mauve pink than like a true pink. And then this gloss is also really nice to just put over top. Very high shine. One of my favorite gloss formulas because it's pretty sticky, which I actually do like. It's not too sticky where it's uncomfortable though. I promise you. Like if you don't like a sticky gloss, I think you'll still like this. I just love the combo of this. Such a pretty color. And then the last lip set, if you will. All of these are sold separately, by the way, but I'm just talking about them together because they're from the same brand. This is from Makeup by Mario. This actually did come in a set and I'm pretty sure I bought it in the last Sephora sale. When I run out of these, I am buying the full sizes because these are minis. I absolutely love this combo. So this is the Ultra Suede Sculpting Lip Pencil in Smoky Pink. I do think they do look so similar. Oh my gosh. Wow. Very similar shades. You can see I have a type. I again normally don't go for like pinks, but these are very nice. I love this combo. This is the Ultra Suede lipstick in the shade Erin. I love this formula. So this is a matte lipstick. The combo is very nice. It gives you like that ombre effect. Very long lasting on the lips. I love how comfortable the matte is. It's not drying at all. It doesn't emphasize my lips. My lips are so chapped right now. Also, Makeup by Mario is not one that does sales very often, I don't think. This is from Dior. This is the Dior Lip Glow Cherry Oil. So this is the shade Coral. I love this like orangey shade. It's perfect for this time of year. I love a good orange lip color, but this is a very sheer wash of color on the like in the oil. I love it for every day. You could pair it with a lip liner. It looks great. It's not too much orange. So like if you're scared of a color like this, like don't think that it's gonna actually look like this on your lips. Like it's not. It's very comfortable on the lips. It's not too sticky. It does feel like a true oil. I haven't tried the Clarins oil everyone's raving about lately, but Dior never goes on sale, so I highly recommend to pick it up during the sale because you will not get another chance to. And the setting spray that I will recommend until I die is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Literally, you could go out and party in the rain and your makeup will still look good if you use the setting spray. Like seriously, this makes my makeup last all day. This is a great setting spray if you're looking for longevity. Highly recommend it. Okay, and then we're down to fragrance. This is Dior Miss Dior. I absolutely love this scent. This is my go-to like scent for when I want to feel fancy. This is my birthday scent. I also love Chanel Allure, honorable mention. That's the one that I constantly repurchase. I've repurchased multiple Chanel Allures. This is my first Dior Miss Dior. I love this so much. The fragrance family is florals, which I normally don't go for, but they're warm florals. The keynotes are Lily of the Valley, Scentfolia, Rose, and Soft Musk. It's got spicy peony and it's powdery. It's sweet. I don't know. I don't typically love florally scents. The vibes of this, I don't know, sweet florals. Just think sweet, warm. If you haven't smelled this, you've been living under a rock and you should go inside a Sephora and smell it for sure. I hate recommending this one because this is like $400 or $300. This is Tom Ford Lost Cherry. Think cherries in the snow. I don't know why that comes to mind when I think of this scent. It literally smells like cherries in the snow. It's got like a sweetness to it. I love this scent. This has become my new go-to like birthday fragrance too. I think this year I wore this one instead of Miss Dior, which was a first for me. My hubby bought this for me last Christmas, not 2022, but 2021. It's still here. This is the smallest bottle and it's like $1 billion. So definitely recommend getting fragrances on sale because fragrances don't often go on sale. So if there's something you've been eyeing, now's the time to get it. Tom Ford never goes on sale, so highly recommend to get it on sale. I'm pretty sure that's how I bought it. Love this fragrance. But if you're looking for a dupe, I love the Kayali Love Fest Burning Cherry. It is not the exact same scent. This one has more of like, there's something different in it. Let's see if I can find it. I will say when I run out of this, I am getting the big one because I love it that much. This is described as a unisex scent. I would agree, yeah. It's layerable as well, which I love layering this with the vanilla. I think vanilla is a great base fragrance from Kayali that you could just layer a bunch of their other fragrances under. So this is considered a warm and spicy scent, yeah. Woody and earthy. So warm and sweet gourmands is a scent type. It's got black cherry, rose, and Palo Santo. That's what it is. The Palo Santo is what makes this different from the Lost Cherry. It's definitely warmer. How do I describe this? Lost Cherry is a winter fragrance and Love Fest Burning Cherry is a fall fragrance. Does that make sense? So you're like in the woods in a campfire, whereas in the winter you're like in the snow. Does that make any sense? Hopefully that helps describe the difference between them. I love all three of those scents and I highly recommend picking up, like I said, picking up a fragrance during this time because they rarely go on sale. A few things that were on my wish list, but I will not tell you if I purchased or not. The Guerlain Mon Guerlain fragrance. Okay, I've been wanting this for so long. I say almost every sale that I'm gonna buy it and then I end up not buying it. So this is actually warm and spicy fragrance family. Scent type is warm and sweet gourmands. Keynotes of jasmine, lavender, and vanilla. What else? I've also been wanting the Milk Makeup Future Fluid All Over Medium Coverage Hydrating Concealer. I've heard so many people rave about it, particularly Laura Lee convinced me. I love the sound of a medium coverage hydrating concealer because I have very, very dry under eyes. I also do need another one of the Caliray So Blown primers, so that's on my wish list as well. I have the Rare Beauty Liquid Luminizer Highlighter. I've been wanting that for a long time. I'm on the PR list, but I have never gotten it, and I want the shade Mesmerize because that's Selena's go-to shade. I also need another of my K18. Oh, I forgot that I should have mentioned that one. I do recommend the K18 Leave-In Molecular Repair Hair Mask. I will say, don't love the vibes of not using conditioner. It's very weird to be in the shower with just shampoo and then like not condition your hair. That's what you have to do when you use this product. But let me tell you, I see a significant difference in my hair. I did not use it this past time and I am getting a little bit of frizz, which I normally don't. This is my natural hair. I did not style this at all. When I wash it, I do blow dry it. I blow dry it once. I don't style it again. I don't have to use a straightener, a curling iron, anything. This is just what it like naturally does. Sometimes I'll do the robe curls. Sometimes I'll put my hair in a braid, but I didn't today. And like, I don't know, it just looks okay, and it's due to that product. It really does work. It is very, very pricey. I recommend going with the mini size. That's what I bought last time, but that one is on my wish list because I do need another one of those. I'm running out. I also wanted to buy the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I don't know why. I just wanted a new concealer to try out. I have tried that in the past, but I don't remember if I love it or not. Yeah, that's pretty much everything that was on my wish list. I will say I ended up buying a lot of things that were on my wish list and then some. But anyway, I will have a haul up in a couple of days, but I did pick up quite a few things. I placed quite a few orders online, same day delivery. I'm waiting on one thing to film that video and then I'll have it up. Let me know what you're picking up during the sale. Are you excited about it? I know it's not the best sale of the year. Individual brands will do better sales closer to like the holidays and stuff, but it's still a fun sale to partake in, especially for brands like Tom Ford and Dior that never go on sale. I know this video is also super late, so let me know what you're picking up. I would love to know. And yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Like I said, starting with skincare, we're gonna go in bronzy glow. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at my baby in the monitor and he is smiling at the camera. So, oh no, he's about to start crying. This is the Caliray soap. What? This is the again, controversial. Buy it at your own risk, honestly. Where's the concealer? This is not a neat concealer by any means, but I love this is not a and I highly love it. And which I love layering this with the